Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have the Cursed Killer challenge, so you have to be born in Japan. The next thing we are going to do is master jiu-jitsu. So you can do all of this in 1 year as a kid, and doing it as a kid helps you out a lot more because then you don't have to spend the money. So as you're seeing here, I am just spamming all of the buttons until we get to red. And then I aged up, got the exorcist. If it doesn't pop up whenever you were 18, close out of the app and reopen it. And then I hopped into the dating app because you're going to have to exorcise ghosts from houses, and that can get a little bit expensive. So you're seeing here that I was kind of using this older gentleman for his money, so that I could go ahead and get the ghosts. So that was that. And then we hopped in and I started buying haunted houses. Whenever they popped up, I would go ahead and look. I also didn't know this refresh inventory button existed, but you're gonna see we go in. I apply for mortgages because I tend to sell them after I get rid of the ghost, just because I find that that is the easier way to make sure that you have money to afford others. So we had two. So I went ahead, you hit the exercise and do it yourself button, and it is pretty easy. So those two right off the bat, and then we hopped in. I went ahead to sell and put it on the market, and then we went ahead, we listed that, and then you make some profit off of the houses as well. The ones that I couldn't sell, I ended up renting out to try and make some profit off of them. But you're going to see I just kind of repeat the same process here with buying haunted houses, hopping in, seeing how many spirits I have, getting rid of them, and going from there. So it's a pretty simple process. We're just going to kind of like skip through it a little bit more. I'm not going to show every single thing with like me selling them every time or anything of that manner. But we can go ahead and just keep looking here. So I think this was maybe like 4. So I needed 1 more, and then we were good to go on the exorcisms. I want to say this is my last one, I think. So we went ahead and we did the process once more, and then we hopped in to the last half of this challenge. So if you get caught, again, close out of the game, but you were going to see me just kind of like speed through this. I did do this just to get his money, and then I donated him to science, but we're just going to speed run through. At one point I did get caught and I attempted to bribe them and it worked, which I kept in. But yeah, so just let me speed through. This was over the process of probably 10 years, something like that. I know it wasn't all at once. I think the most I did in 1 year was 3. So we just kind of kept that going, but here you'll see that I attempted to bribe them, and it worked out in my favor, and they let me go, and then I aged up quite a few years so that I wasn't caught immediately after. But here we are, just finishing up with these. But yeah, it's not that difficult of a challenge as long as you kind of know what you're doing. And if you have the special talent as crime, that's obviously going to help you out a little bit. So let me just finish this up. I think we're down to the last few here, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I think we're down to the last few. But I finished 33rd in the world, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 3 to 4 times a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, hit that bell down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, lovelies.